morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Manny. Come on into the room. Come on to the room. Into the room. Good morning, operator. Come on, Bunny. Phenomenal. This gonna be quick, y'all. You know, on Sundays people be having service to go to. However, I get up and do my own daily work in the mornings. And like I said, give thanks, like I always say, especially since the corona. Then sometimes I have prayer service with my sister and her daughter. They both pastors, you know. So church is within. So anyway, that's what I do. I'm not gonna be here long, y'all. I'm gonna cut this music. I was reading this weird story. I'm gonna start off with because evidently a little something went on last night. Cause just then I came on 10 minutes later than what I wanted to on purpose because as I was getting ready, I noticed how the cue was on and I wanted to listen to her for a minute. So evidently something went down. So I did catch 10 minutes of her. So I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. But first I want to tell y'all something weird. This is just really crazy one. Let me get to the part which one I want to read. Turns out there was this woman who deliberately, y'all, cut off her hand. Now, the reason why I looked this up and started talking about it because I was watching Willie D Live this morning. Okay. Now, a woman went to unbelievable lengths to get a big payday. She cut off her hand, and now she'll have 2 years to reflect about it in prison. Julia Adlisick, a citizen of Sylvania, hatched a plan with her boyfriend, not husband, to collect on some big fat insurance policy they took out on her. And all there were 5 policies totaling $1 million. The thing of it was they were tree cutters and they used a jagged circular saw and then she cut her hand off. Well, he cut it off and his father had something to do with it too. Now, white people do, I hate to say that, y'all, excuse me, my Caucasian friends is in here, but it's the truth, do some crazy stuff about some money, okay? Now, the day before they cut the hand off, he researched how does an artificial hand work, okay? But she got busted. She was 22 years old. So she got 2 years and the boyfriend got 3 years. There's no way a boyfriend, a husband, maybe not even Jesus, can talk me into cutting my hand off about no money. If my hand get cut off accidentally, I'll be praying for $1 million to reattach it. So when they went to the hospital, they deliberately did not take the hand because they wanted it to be a permanent thing. That way they can get the money. She was expected to get 500,000, $500,000 lump sum first, and then the other $1 million was going to be paid into installments. How stupid can you get, y'all? Is that crazy or what? So now she's sitting in prison for 2 years with a hand. So they went to the house, wherever they cut the hand off, and they found the hand to reattach it. But it ain't working right. Who want to sit there with a ill-formed hand that you barely can do everything? But I don't know, with the technology, they might have hooked up the right veins and stuff back, tendons and everything. I don't know. The boyfriend got 3 years, and the dad got a year suspended sentence. Now, so I looked into it, and it came on TMZ, talked about it. Let me see if they show a movie on it. Y'all, ain't that crazy? Is that crazy or what? The things people would do for money. I wouldn't dare do that. I want to see if there's a picture of the crazy lady so y'all can see. Now, evidently, she's just now getting sentenced because I think they said it happened in 2019. Well, this say the 12th of September 2020. Isn't that crazy? Well, they must have been really desperate for money, but I'm going to show y'all the picture of the saw. It is correct. Oh, just the thought of you putting your hand in a saw with nothing to deaden it or anything. I'm going to look at the saw and then we're going to move on, y'all. But let me say good morning to y'all. Good morning, Ted. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see. Good morning, Carla. Good morning. Did I speak? Y'all spoke to Phenomenal. Let's see. Let me move down some since I need to speak to some more. See, Alfreda, Carla, Phenomenal. Yeah, please take a moment and hit the like button, y'all. All that. Anyway, let me move this out the way for a minute so I can show y'all. Can y'all imagine? Oh, here we go. Pull it deep. Now, listen, y'all. What the disrespect is just, oh my God. It's just horrific. You telling me I got 8 likes and at this point it's 53 people in here? Now, why is it me? Because it seems like I'm the only one taking a long time when people come in to do likes. Wow, what is really going on? Yeah, y'all got my robe on, got my bandana on, bunny, whatever it is you want to call it. Let me show y'all this saw. Would y'all hold your hand under something like that? Let me see. You see that jagged edge saw? Now, who's going to put their whole hand under there to get cut off? I'm feeling pain right now. Thank you, Cassandra. And I need some more to hit that like. Now, because I know I ain't got that many haters in here. And maybe y'all forgot. I just know there ain't that many people in the sky or my ops or my haters. I just know it's not. Couldn't be that many. Hold up for a second. Wait a minute. I'm not going to be on here long anyway. Because this is starting to go beyond ridiculous. Wait a minute. Let me see. Did I get some more likes? Wait a minute. I'm looking at something while I wait for the folks to come in and give me a like. Exactly, Tucker. All of that. And all she got is a sewn hand back on, no money. Now, everybody know when you get those kind of policies that amount up to $1 million or more, that the insurance is going to investigate before they give you $500,000 to $1 million. Wait a minute, but evidently that must have really been accidentally. Well, that's getting better, y'all. We're getting to 26. I'm hold on for a second while I'm looking for what I'm looking till I get me at least half of the 68 that's in here. Come on, you guys. If you forgot, go ahead and hit it up good. Because just make a person not even want to stay on long and talk to. I want to come on and talk to my supporters, but these haters, it's just y'all beyond horrific. Come on now, ain't that many people forgetting. But thank you for the 26 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for those that's joining me on a Sunday morning and having a hot cup of coffee with me. I appreciate it. I truly do. So I know some of y'all be saying, well, I got to get off before I hit the like because I got to get to the other gadget. Now, I'm willing to believe that having half who's on here right now, the other half are the ones that didn't forget and on here. But thank you for the view. Okay? Thank you for the view. Because I want to tell y'all something about my comment section too before I move on to what I want to talk about. Okay? Okay. Yeah, because sometimes I like to laugh in the background at people when they do them. But most of the time, I just go ahead and delete my comments. That's why I need to find me a moderator to moderate back there too in my comment section sometimes. You know, you can drop my stuff back there, you know, and if you happen to look at my comment section and you see somebody talking crazy, just get rid of them. That's right. People in the sky jump down. So let me know if I got 30. I need 4 more to get to 30. Alfreda, I see what you're saying, but it must have been an accident. Cut off the tip. It was seen that's 40,000. It probably didn't get investigated like these millions. Okay, so I am going to be finding me another tip mod or somebody that wants to mod. Cause I need somebody to mod the background for me. But I went back there yesterday, and I've been going back there just deleting stuff. So I'm gonna read this now because I think I should be at 30 likes. Good morning, Ken. You're gonna be brought up too in a minute. Good morning, Kiki. Okay. And I don't, you know. But anyway, y'all, when I went in my backyard yesterday, meaning my comment section, there was somebody on there named Deidre Helena Wells Balzowick or something. And this is, can I put this on for a minute? I don't know how to pronounce the name. I can't make it no bigger. So y'all see what she wrote. She put a baby, the world, a baby, a world, baby, the world. She put, hey, or something back there. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Okay. I wrote, lay off the babies is not a good look. Okay. Now she had the audacity to write me back and say, blessed walkers, neither is blasphemy. Now everybody know what blasphemy is, okay? That's not a good look. I'm just saying. The babies are for Babe Nation. It's still our song. Evidently, this person upset about this song that YouTube gave to us free. Then I proceeded to write it back and tell her, tell that to Steak Nation, meaning 5A. She's very disrespectful to God. She plays prophetess, blasphemy, in parentheses. I don't get on here and play with God. So evidently this lady don't know what blasphemy means. Okay, so I'm letting y'all know I get nuts back there sometimes, and not a lot. But I go back there, and if sometimes y'all go back there and y'all don't see no comments, because I beat and just hit them from back there, and then the people that roll with me, I kind of leave theirs. So I just wanted y'all to see how ignorant some people can be, don't know what blasphemy is, and usually somebody like that, I go ahead and hide them when I see the little Babe Nation stuff. But I felt like having a little fun yesterday, and I just said thanks for the view, but back off the babies. You know how this lady always talking about people coming at her child and all like that? Well, I think she needs to change that baby and put something else there. So that's why I told her lay off the babies. And she gonna tell me neither is blasphemy. I'm not the one blasphemy. I'm not the one praying with God. I'm not the one come on here talking about I'm a prophetess, I'm a pastor, play like I'm speaking in tongues, want to get a Bible study, and I don't do none of that. So that's one thing I wanted to tell y'all. So I'm gonna have somebody get me a moderator so I can moderate the back of that, you know. And I got a couple temporary ones, you know. I'm gonna get me somebody else. I love the ones I have too because they're very good. Thank you, Lady Nika, Lady Detroit, Sammy Dizzle, phenomenal. Just because I haven't been around, but thank you when she was or whatever. But anyway, thank you, Moz, because this is not a paid job, but don't worry, we get to what we need to get so we all can be getting paid. Okay. Now let's get to the YouTube stuff. Okay. Let's get to the YouTube stuff. Now, I like I said, I'm assuming something went on with Holly Q. I don't know what, but I'm gonna read a little bit of this lipstick out here. But I tried last night, y'all, to watch Sir King, since everybody be here through the night from what I hear. But I end up falling asleep. And it was early, probably about 10 o'clock, because I got to get used to being back there because I just got to get used to the way he talked real calmly and smooth. And I'm kind of a fast-paced person. But I guess when he get into it, he have good talks, you know, good panel, whatever, because I hear he always have a panel. But I'm going to get back there one day. You know, wait and watch for a while, I guess. Okay. So I was reading something that was quite interesting. Let me see if I can get to it. Mm-mm. He's just the same guy. Now they talked about now somebody on here saying, wait, isn't this the same guy that threatened to kill Fi's daughter? You gotta be effing kidding me. So just that line right there let me know who they was talking about. They say he also seems to like Jason, which I don't know why. They're hypocritical asses. Or should I say donkey butts, a mute, whatever you call it. What you call it, donkey or ass, whatever. Haven't gone off on him the way they did other people who fool around with him. Let him go ahead so Fight can manipulate him into being her attack dog. I have secretly been waiting for the day he steps on James or Ricky's pinky toe so that they can give him the cussing he really needs, preferably Rick, because I know his chipmunk donkey butt has restarted those cheeks for everybody. So evidently something went on last night because we all know who they talked about. So and everybody, I think that's where everybody was kind of ganging up on him, but I'm not gonna gang up on him. I'm just, with everybody when I say learn the sector first, because that person, Five Nation, will be the first one to really call your job, call your wife, call everybody like she have did many people before. So I knew immediately who they was talking about. So right from there, like I said, I started listening to Holly Q much as I could this morning. And I knew immediately what she was talking about. Evidently something went on Sir King's channel. I didn't watch it, but sources tell me, in my emails and stuff, did Kiki go off for that old man? What's his name? William Carruthers. I see. I don't. Oh Lord. See, I was trying to get him to come over here yesterday. I just wanted to just talk to him. And then they said something about did he go off on who is that? I think it's Billie Jean and Dazzle, because those two are like two peas in a pod. They are really close. This is what I was getting from Holly Q this morning as I was getting ready. It seemed like every time we got somebody else in a new fight. But I'm thinking, well, how? If you don't know this person, how are you fighting with this person? But I admit, like I said, it's hearsay again. I don't know if he went up on the older gentleman or not. I didn't stay there. I don't know if it was in Sir King Pound. I'm just reading Lipstick Alley. Okay. And yeah, they was talking about how funny, how poorly that he read, but he insists on reading articles at the start of each show. I usually do that, y'all, when I miss something that night or something. It is not a very lot going on. I'll go back there and read a little something. However, I know that they embellish and stuff. So I'll take the meat and leave the bones. I'll take what I think is true and not true, because I really can't see that going on. Because what could this older gentleman possibly have said to warrant a cussing out from a younger gentleman? I don't know, but evidently something went on. And people can talk like they want to talk. People can do whatever they want to do in a panel. I don't people can have their opinion come or whatever they want to do. But that kind of puzzled me if that's true. So that's why I just said, Kiki, I'm gonna be speaking on you. Oh, thank you for the 42 likes. Oh Lord, it's almost half what's in here. That ain't so bad. For me to have been on here, what, 15 minutes? Okay. So you got to be kidding me. Did this fool really say what I heard? She's a fool who believes her is a fool. Wow. I'm not going to read all this because I know how sometimes they embellish, but it does say Serpine, Keisha, and William are fighting on some shit. So it was on Serpine channel because somebody is calling Kiki Serpine Koisha. And William, that's the man, and fighting or something. So it did go down there. Wow. So anyway, that's enough of them right now. I was just having that. And then I'm not even going to Stank Baby. Y'all know I really don't watch her. But she will be the first one. The very first one. They called Tracy's office where she lived at. They called a Flow School. They called the police. They went by the house. She will use you and throw you away. Everybody that ever seen her hooked up with, she used them to come at people and throw you away, because if that's true that they said that somebody had threatened her child in that manner, believe me, she have not forgot. She's not gonna forget. Believe that. And everybody that's been here a while, know I'm telling the truth. She has not forgot. And that's probably the only reason why she didn't run to the police and say that her child was threatened to be killed. That's the only reason why I'm telling you. So I don't know, y'all. So that's what I heard. So I don't know if any other thing. Hey, Billie Jean. I was just discussing. I was just at the end while I was getting ready, trying to watch a Hottie Cute, and I know that you and Dallas was close. But they saying that something happened with y'all and Kiki. Oh, Lord, why is these fights going on? And I understand everybody not gonna get along on here. But you got to try to, you just can't, like I told y'all yesterday, remind me of that one lady, y'all said she was a drunk also, that just jumped in here 2 feet and didn't know nobody. You got to feel your way through, and get people to like you first before, and then you just can't just jump on anybody. I cursed on everybody, and there's more to come. I don't know who these people think they is, and some of them not even pretty. Wow. Wow. Oh well. Phenomenal putting it right. Get to know some of these people. Everybody's not against you. I'm not against you. Thank you for the 51 likes, and many more is not. We want to see you make it. Everybody in this sector can eat. But then you're going at people that's going to be leaning towards Holly Q and Billy and everybody that you're going for, except Stanky Baby. Don't nobody care about her over there. Okay? So they're going to be, leaning towards there and not liking you. And I want to see your channel grow. I want to see you be successful. Just kind of kick back and watch, and then again, I'm not telling you what to do, but just kind of watch, what I'm saying? Because everybody know who roll with who and who's this, and everybody knows that. And at times we are going to get into it with somebody's friend or whatever. There's people that don't like me that love Lady Nika. There's people that love me and don't like Lady Nika, but we know where to stand, how far to go. I moderate over there. There's people that don't like me, but I know I don't go starting a fight in her chat or starving nobody because this is somebody I don't like. You just can't do it like that. And I just, you just got to have a level of respect when you first hop on here. You just can't just start going at anybody. You ain't been around. Because there's a lot of stuff I think we was telling you that you didn't even know. You don't even know about where everybody came from, what they're doing, Kiki. That's the best advice I can give you, baby boy. Just, try to do the best that you can. But I wasn't there, and that's what I heard. So I said, I'm going to jump on here on this Sunday morning and give about 30 minutes commentary. I wish I could have seen how the Q whole chat. I think I get off and start from the beginning. But I know if I don't come on my regular time, I probably won't come back on today. Why I wait till this evening? But there's no reason though. See? Uh, good morning. Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday, y'all. I don't got my day made out. Well, she's resting. She had some work done. And me, among others, of her close friends, is telling her not to come on, especially if she's getting upset. We want her mouth to heal. Okay? So I think yesterday when she went to come back on the second time, I told her, no. I texted, no, you got to hear that mouth. Somebody is saying, hello, Really B. I don't see her yet. Good morning, Really B. Let me go up and look at you, girl. But I made my decision the other day. I'm going to go ahead and do that little shot. Oh, Lord. But I think I am. But I don't see you, but good morning. Okay? So, good morning, Tasia. Good morning, all bodies. And everybody, if I'm missing somebody, I'm going to from time to time look at my chat so I can speak. But good morning, Really B, if you aren't here, baby girl. And then tonight is BB, Big Brother. I am so disgusted that one girl went. Divine gonna be next. Well, they might skip an eviction or two. I almost don't even want to watch them. But it's like I want to peek over there, put my hand on the side of my face and kind of peek. But that's it. Oh, did y'all like the first show of Tamar Braxton? It started off kind of slow to y'all other than just me. But just that one episode, and now people did reviews on it, I gotta watch it, but just made me think that man, that boyfriend, husband, or whatever he is, that he is kind of controlling, and that just looking at him, he looks like an opportunist. I don't know. And then she's saying she lost everything, her house, her money, herself. I get it, but she been saying that. Do anybody watch that Phenomenal? You missed the first episode. Yeah, I got it on my DVD, but I didn't still watch the whole thing. Everybody's still speaking to really be, and I still haven't seen it. But anyway, yeah, I got all my information right there if anybody want to bless the old girl, okay? If anybody would, and I didn't come this morning to be messy. I just wanted to go over a little stuff that I'm hearing, and then I want to tell you about that lady cutting the hand off of money. You know, sometimes I like to do human interest stories. That is what I call them, because it is interesting that some folks would do anything for money. A whole hand. Oh no! But I still gonna invite when I get a chance, if I can come back on later on, because they really Sundays because used to be my off day, but they got to the point where I don't have nothing to do every off day. Hey, Randy B, there you go. Okay, go ahead and work. I just know I saw somebody speaking to you at one point. I'm just speaking because I saw them. So anyway, and come back and do a show with him. I like the old gentleman from the little bit I saw of him. You know, I really do. I don't think he's really harmful, but he seemed like the type, if you go at him, he's going to come back and speak his mind. He's going to come back and say what he needs to say. Thank you, Queen Jib. Yeah, I come on every morning at the same time, no matter what. Only time I get off, if I don't, only time I won't do it or get up is when Spinny Boy come on, because I always miss him. So if I can catch him in the mornings, you know, if he come on sometime in the mornings, which is very rare, I'll jump right off. That's the only people tell you, Spinny Boy coming on, let's go get off. Because I have said that many times. Somebody might tell me in the chat, because you know how we don't get our notifications. Spinning board. I said, okay, y'all have a good. I gotta go watch this and go ahead and get me something from over there. Big Brother is pure trash. I don't like the idea of one or two black people in a sea of whites. I don't either. And what they need to start doing, how many be in the house? 14? It should be 7 whites and 7 blacks. This year they got 4 minorities. They got 1 gay guy, and the other 3 is black. I felt like no, 2, you got 3 black. You got David, Divine, and Bailey, but Bailey gone. And then you got the guy, you know, the gay guy. Now they are the minorities. You know how they don't like LBGT and they don't really like the black. Look like to me they should have stuck together and got somebody, you know, that's not homophobic or don't have an issue when it comes to color and formed an alliance. I don't understand that. I just David could have took somebody. Good morning, Deanna. I just left y'all over there. I didn't catch the whole live. I gotta go back from the beginning and catch how to Q's whole live, but I did take from it the little chance. I did get a bit chance to see just a little bit, because you know I'm getting ready to come on at this time every morning. Some went down with Billie Jean and Dazzle and Kiki. I did get a chance to see a little bit of that, girl. And got some orders coming too for some caps. I'll be getting in contact with you because people can't find them out here, girl. Them bonnets. I got on my little small black one, and then I got the old fashioned, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm still gonna wait on my blue one, and I know you're gonna let me know when I get a blue one. So I got some orders for you. I need to be sending going on, and they all work. It ain't gonna be hard because they all go to one place because one person ordering for everybody. So that's how that's gonna happen. Did I speak to you, David? Good morning, David. Prayed up. Yeah, I be trying not speak to everybody. So anyway, y'all, I'm at 29 minutes, 54 seconds. I always like to come do my 30-minute come with all y'all before I start dropping my line if I'm going to drop it. But other than that, that's nothing too much going on. I'm assuming the fight from last night, and I'm assuming with Sir King. Now, I know a lot of y'all in here, watchers here. Oh, thank you for the 64 likes. Oh, I'm halfway there. Good morning, Butterfly. But y'all, I know everybody be saying how they tired of the mess and they tired of this. But have y'all noticed when somebody coming on here trying to do a positive life, nobody wants to hear or talk about it? Have y'all noticed that? I would like to watch other lives too. And that's why I say I love to watch certain people, you know, I be looking for, you know, I love the mess, but when I want to escape, I watch other things, you know, on my TV too. I've been watching the Pimple Popper. I love to watch that lady squeeze all that stuff out. I got the stomach for it. You know what I'm saying? So are you saying yep to the blue, yep to your things come in, or yep to what? Because let me pick up my phone. Because that's the only way I can really keep up with the things. Let me go back. See, your favorite uncle, are you? Okay, you have my attention. Okay, somebody hitting their favorite uncle, collar tie, clean drip, lady blue, whatever. I love that show. Oh, you do? You love BB? I've been watching it for years. But for the last couple of years, I've been saying to myself, I'm done with them because of the prejudice. And I feel like that is what it is. I think that is really, especially when I heard like that boss lady say that one of the producers came and talked to Tyler and talked about as if it was trumped up. I don't know. Okay, thank you, Deanna. Yeah. And if not, like I said, all of my moo whatever y'all want to call them, Afghan dusters, whatever, is colorful. There's no pastel. I can never find a pastel so long as they match because that yellow one is beautiful. Matter of fact, I might throw it back on today because I got questions. Thank you for the 71 likes. I got questions. Now, since I know I'm not going to be on here no more than 20 more minutes, good, great, good to hear you from you, sweetheart. I'm not going to be on here. Hey, Shanice. Let me see. I've been watching Jada Kennedy on YouTube. Good morning. Oh, okay. Jada Kennedy. All right, then. So that's what I'm saying, Shanice. If I come over here and talk about Jada Kennedy, people are going to want to watch. Well, I don't care. I'm going to still do my commentary in here because some people do like different stuff. Some don't. I really don't care. Like this morning, that was it for me because like I said, I didn't stay up all night. I took what I took from the YouTube from West Virginia Lipstick Alley, and I just took from Harley Q what I could at the end. And when I called her, I'm gonna start dropping my link if somebody want to speak. I got 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody want to speak, if not, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off because I just really want to come on and have some coffee with y'all this morning. Yeah, people do like different things. I kind of realized that the other day. What was that we was talking about? I stayed on a long time. Oh, that when I was researching what Flo had said, yeah, about the 50 acres in the Muse, something I had never ever heard of before. People was quite interested in. I had never heard about that before. Never ever heard nothing like that before. But like I said, it's never too learn to know. But then nowadays, the kids in school, well, not kids, they grown up. Let me take that back for somebody taking it the wrong way. Well, talk because I'm older. They learning different stuff than what we learned in school. It's just different. I told y'all how they lied to me. All my schooling about Christopher Columbus discovered America. Now they telling the truth. The Indians was here first. We really used to believe that back in the day. During the time I was in school. But that's why I be wanting to watch different stuff. I be wanting different topics, and I be dropping my email just in case somebody want to come on and talk about a specific topic. But usually I get the mess, so I'm not guessing because I'm in the messy sector. That's fine though. Okay. Thank you for the coffee. Let me see. Somebody thanking me for the coffee. Let me see. Thank you for the coffee. This was meant for me, so I know how to handle the situation. Mrs. Be blessed. Okay, Queen Jip. They say this was okay. Let me see. This was not a jab. It was a different opinion. Everyone isn't out to attack. I don't know what you're talking about. So evidently something just went on in my chat. Whatever. My people tell me. Thank you. Our no, they're not giving us our acre and a mule. We was telling her that we didn't get our reparation. We never got 40 acres in the view. And Flo was saying that we did. And I said, no, we didn't. Then she started telling us they actually got 50 acres in the mule. But the more we talked that morning, it was the Indians. And she told me what to go read up on. Let me find the name of it. I wrote it down. So I can, do some research on it because none of us in the panel had heard of that. And everybody that came on the panel was saying we had never heard of it. And the name of it is Freedmen's Bureau. Okay. But then she said they had got the 40 acres in the mule, meaning us, I'm assuming, and they took it back. But people that got a lot of property now, I'm assuming she was saying down south, like she said, that property been in her family 100 years. And it has something to do with Freedmen's Bureau. And I need to look that up. And they gave them their 50 acres in the mule. Now, a lot of people was here that day. I don't know if someone's still here, but I'm going to research that because we sure didn't get. I didn't know about it. Ronnie Q didn't know about it. Who was on the panel? Lady Detroit didn't know about it. I think right to be told, none of us knew about it. But then she's the younger generation than us. Evidently, they teaching different stuff. She knowing more history than what we knew or was taught. You're welcome, Queen. Everybody's family, everybody's welcome here to do their comment or whatever they feel. Okay. So yeah, as long as we respectful, I don't care. Man, the MVP, I still want my I want mine too. But she said they gave it and took it back. I want mine too, y'all. But that's what she said, and I had never heard of it. You know, that's like right now, even to this day. You know, my younger nieces, nephews, which would be my greats, would say stuff to me that I never learned, and evidently, you know, things change. They little by little they started to teach more. Because I remember, as far as Black history, in 10th grade, it was an electric course. You had your mandatory ones, and you had the ones you could pick yourself. Everybody was trying to get into that because a year before that, they had just started teaching Black history, had a class for Black history, and it was hard to get into. So, you know, so anyway, but let me see. You said she's right. About 8 years ago, we all was filling out papers, and a lot of people got their money, but not land. And by the time people found out, it was too late, and we never heard anything. Okay, because you know what? None of us lived in Louisiana, and my grandma had land in Rayville, Louisiana for us. Okay? Now, we knew none of us was going to go live there ever. We didn't go, after my grandma passed, even go down there and do nothing for the land, but she had a son that she adopted. He took over the land, and I'm assuming it's still there in his wife's family. I don't know if the paperwork's ever done, but then we all, you know, start growing up, getting up in the age, having our own homes or whatever. We never did none of that paperwork either, but I'm assuming that those of us that's still around probably still can, but then we'll never go down there. Nothing like that. Maybe the relatives down there, you know, would like to move there. Maybe some of the younger generation would move down there, but she had her land down there too. So I don't know. And you know, and I have been thinking about that a lot lately. The air land would never go to one person. So it go to the family, the whole family, right? That's what I thought, that it was family land. That's what I thought. In Rayville, Louisiana. You know, I visited down there about 3 times when I was a child and a teenager. But y'all, all y'all still would have right. That's what I'm saying. And if I did, it would still always be family land, meaning for my children and their children too, right? I just never looked into it. I don't know. But lately I have been thinking about it. I don't know. So I'm wondering, since my grandmother was part Indian and Black, what she was what we would call a Black Indian, because all Indians was in red skin. Was that property allotted to her, like the way Flo was saying, it was the Indians got allowed that 50 acres in the mule? I've always thought 40 acres in the mule. You know, I'm wondering, you know, because it's still there. You know, they done built on it and everything. You know, she had her big house in the front, and in the back she had a trailer where one of my aunties stayed in. Back then, people would take care of people's kids. I think that's why my family, we grew up taking care of each other's kids. If somebody was doing bad, like a couple of my nieces were doing bad at the time, I raised a lot of children, you know, till they got on their feet, got it straight from whatever they was doing. You know, even if they were, like one of them had got out there on the drugs, we kept their children until she got on her feet and got clean and got saved, by the Holy Spirit. So I believe that kind of that kind of way that we do our family have passed on through the years, and we're still like that. And I'm saying this because the auntie that lived on the property in the trailer was an adopted daughter. The story went as if the little girl was 9 years old when she knocked on my grandma's door and said that her husband was her father or something. That's how the story went. She immediately took her in. She didn't have family, whatever. But people did that back then. Some people don't even know what their birth certificate say. You know, I got a friend whose mother don't know. She got 2 different birthdays, so she really don't know how she. Because even then, they still wasn't keeping accurate records. Okay. So I went into all that, just say all that. Good morning, little drug. See, I don't mind discussing my family sometimes. I'm transparent. And I hope the person that think I ain't got no family that says something about that listening to me. I got family still from way from back there, okay? And I deal with them every day. I know somebody gonna just call me today or drop in. But I'm gonna look into that though, Deanna. I really am. Cause back then people were doing that, you know. And I don't know. We don't know if somebody sent there to say that or whatever. I just know my grandma immediately took the end. And she's my auntie. Okay. And then that's when I told y'all the story when we didn't know no better because even back then they still had outhouses. Now this is the late 70s. Some cities back there, wasn't incorporated with, with the sidewalks and stuff at that point, but they had already started doing it. So we didn't want to go out there in that outhouse. So my sister drove us a couple blocks up around the corner, would be like the town, so to speak, to a laundromat. And there were two doors. And on one of the doors it said black, and the other door said white. Well, we went in the white door because we thought that means wash white clothes and this, go in this door for the white clothes and go in that door for the color clothes. And it was some lady, a white lady, and they said, I can tell y'all not from around here. And we said, what? No, because you got to go over there for the color. Over here, right here is for the whites. That's how ignorant we was. So, that was one of the funny stories I had told y'all, but it was the truth, though. We was very ignorant to that. Yeah, and but it was fun because the chickens were flying around in the back over there at the pen. She had a big old hog. She killed one. She heard that we all was coming down, and I'm a big family now. So it was 8 of us. So about 9 of us went all together. Yeah, and she killed a whole hog. Chickens and stuff. But see, that was healthy back then, though, y'all. That was healthy food. I believe that's why, and I keep telling you, I believe that's what's wrong with the ladies, young ladies today. Their bodies can't really handle, caring to me children, and they got to get the shots and stuff. It's the stuff that we put in our bodies. So I want to come on one day and talk about that too. That was healthy. Now, let me go up. Somebody say, I see, the last comment I see, Deanna, we know what you meant. So let's go up a little bit to see what's being said. I wish a day could come. I would meet my father, my son, and say, told me 25 years. My father was dead and he's now, oh, really? I hate to hear that. You know what? They got this way now. You can look up for your family now. You can look up your family tree. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Yeah, well, Clark. Thank you. I was spelling just as wrong. Okay. If one of the heirs decide to sell, can cause outsiders to come in and purchase. One can sell? I didn't know that. I thought everybody had to sell because my father's house here in California, we all had to get involved with that selling of the house because it came to the point where I'm in Las Vegas for a year and everybody else, my brother in Indiana, some of us in Sacramento, some in the Bay, we always spread it around. So instead of letting the house fall down and not take care of it, we sold it. But some of our kids was brought up in that house too, in my father's house. That was the second house he bought. That's the house I told you he bought when I had to go into this white school when it was 9 people in my graduation class. My brother was ahead of me, and it was 3 in his graduation class from the 9th. Then I was under here, and I moved up to the 9th, 8 of us. But then once I got to senior high, I was back with everybody that I was in junior high with because everybody tended to go to that one big old high school. But oh Lord, I hated that. That's why I say I know what Kwani must have went through, But at least I did have some black people. But we all played together too. With nobody really prejudiced. And one of the okay, I read that. But I don't know. So that's something good to come on here and talk about too, because I never heard of that one can sell, and that's it. Because everybody's name was listed. It didn't belong to me. It belonged to us. Y'all get what I'm saying? It didn't belong to me. It belonged to us. So I don't understand that. So that's something I would have to look into. We raise hogs and chickens to eat. Yeah, my grandma made some good gumbo out of them chicken feet and livers and all the inside of the chicken. I never will forget that. Okay, you too. I'm gonna be getting out here in a minute too, because I came on 30 minutes. It's 45 now. I just wanted to do a quick live touch bases with y'all. But now, W, maybe it was for the better. Could be. Because sometimes you look for your family, and I used to feel sorry for those when I watch TV and people find their family with that show. but people go there fight a lot, but sometimes they will find their family, they don't want to be found. But it was kind of really back then. I heard of it in black families because, like I said, my grandma, I don't know if the little girl was telling the truth, but it was a little girl, and she guessed her age as being 9. We didn't know for sure she's 9 or not. To this day, when she passed, we don't really know her real age. But she just took it, and my grandfather took it as if it was his child, and maybe he was on his first wife because he was my step grandfather, really. So maybe he was doing a little cheating around, or maybe I don't know. But I just know that she was raised, and that was like blood to us. Because some people think if you adopt, it's not, it's blood. It's who father you or mother you. And that's what it is. Because nowadays mothers don't know how to be mothers. I had never heard of that so much in black families as much as I hear now. Just like it was always the black family that accepted the biracial child. They would just like my son's wife. His mother's side, don't accept her mother because she had a child by a black guy. So her only family is her black side, which is in their Creole. And the grandmother is still living. Oh, she got to be close to 100. She talks with that Creole accent. You know what I'm saying? And oh Lord, talking about cooking some gumbos. That lady can cook it. She passed it on to my daughter-in-law. Can really get down with some gumbos. I'm telling you. So anyway, let me read some more stuff. Child back then, let me see. Child back then, they took in kids even if they did cheat. That's what I'm saying. So Grandpa, I don't know if he was a Rolling Stone, but my grandma took her in and immediately started loving on her. And that's the way it went. And then we do that too. Right now to this day. Like I said, I don't take care of nieces and nephews, among with my children. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it is. I still would do that right now to this day. If I was rich, I would take in all these kids that need a home. That's just the way I feel about it. Okay? Let's see, prayed up, said Deanna. Hey, good morning, Spilly Boy. Good morning, Flow Nation. I was trying to explain to them about that show the other day when we was talking about the 40 acres in the mule. Deanna Irvin, it took us about 6 years and quite a bit of money to straighten it out, but divided the family horribly. Of course, money does that. Y'all, I mean, and like I said, I never heard of so many black families these days, what? Back then, well, here these days that actually come on here and fight about money. I mean, it's just beyond. I don't know. So now I'm just a little recapping. So I heard the older man got cussed out. Evidently, it's true because Kiki was just in my chat saying, yeah, he cussed the man out. We're trying to tell him that stagnation over there, Miss Mayweather, will be the first one to actually call your wife for real, stab you in the back, twist it, pull it out and stick some rocks or something in it. Okay, because believe me, she have not forgotten what you said. And like I say, you got to kind of just step back and watch a little bit. Well, you don't have to, because I hear you feel like you think we telling you what to do. We're not. We're trying to give you some pointers because we want you to make it. But Billie Jean and Dow's are close. Simple as that. So you got to stand back and kind of watch who you're going after like that immediately if you don't know no history over here of nobody. And if that really happened, because I don't believe everything I read on a list together, I know they embellish it, but sometimes it'd be a little truth into something. So when I heard that what they called you was Keisha, cussed out that older man, I said, really? And for what? Wow. And about the Jasmine, they're still talking about that too. Jasmine is just a sweetheart. Little Shay is doing the same thing that chick did, that drunk lady. Now, I don't know, was it Lolo that jumped in like that too? I don't even know if she still do lives or not. You can't just come jump in and do that like that. So we're trying to tell you, don't run people away before you can build yourself up, is what we're trying to tell you. So Flo, I'm still kind of reading. I just read just a little bit of what you said about this 40 acres in the mule. So it's very interesting. I still want mine. Okay, y'all, I've been on here 50 minutes. I got 10 minutes. If somebody wants to say something or not, I think I'm gonna move on. because I really just want to come on and do a little coffee and ask questions because we got questions. God, Deanna got me saying that now. We got questions. Also, he needs to stop moving on emotions and move on logic and practicality. When you move on emotions, you end up regretting what you did and said. Well, I'm just trying to give him some pointers, so I don't want you to take it as if I'm telling you what to do, because I'm not, We're trying to get you to make it. I'm not telling you. And I don't think these ladies are coming at you like that either. I think it's the way you move in. And then, of course, the ones that's like two peas in a pod, like the name just mentioned, of course, they're going to protect each other. They're going to protect each other. I know. If that reply that you saw to her, I didn't see it. I just heard about it reading on Lipstick. I just read it to y'all. I feel awful that William got disrespected so bad. Wow. But then you said you have respect for babies and elders. That's what you said. What did this man do so bad, y'all? Like I said, I liked him. I'm trying to invite him over here. Next time I come on, I'm gonna invite him over here and put his name in there. I want to talk to him, let him know. Don't trust. Well, no, he don't trust her. I just get for her to say that. Because from what I heard, he held his own big time over there at Stagnation. That's what I hear. Who is William? William is the older gentleman that was on Sir King's live. From what I hear, he's always over there now. He was on Duchess Kelly Love live yesterday. He's not, I can't say he's very opinionated, but he know how to handle himself when somebody go at him. And I don't know if he got cursed off because he told his opinion. There were others in my chat that was there. If somebody want to speak on it for a minute, I got 7 more minutes. But that's who he is. And Stank Nation, after Duchess went off yesterday, she put a name in the title for him to go over there. And she proceeded to disrespect him too by talking about his mother. And once she talked about his mother, boy, did he let her have it. Thank you for the 74 likes. We started to put too many teeth, and there's almost half of people here right now this morning, which is cool. Thank you for 131 people. I didn't think nobody would be here this morning, but thank you. So I think all those lives are up. So, okay, I didn't watch that kid. Yeah, I know. I tried to last night, but I just fell asleep because I guess I got to get used to him taking a long, he got a long, drawn voice. He don't get there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make myself get used to him because there's several people in here I had to get used to the way they do their commentary, and I end up just loving to watch them. And that's El Teddy and Jaded Nerd, especially when Jaded Nerd come over there and do that shoulder shimmy. I just sometimes I just want to just go look at one of his reruns just to see that shoulder shimmy. It's fun. So yeah, and William did phenomenal. He went over there on Steaky Man channel after he got up Duchess, and he went in. I guess she thought he was gonna go over there and up some information and take her side and love. But when she went left on him, from what I hear, that old man, he went off on her. So I'm quite sure she still got the live up over there. I don't never watch it myself. Like I said, I only hear from her when the cleanup happened and she has to be mentioned. But see, she ain't got another commentary because Spirit Boy been paying her dust. She kind of tried to throw a little something in there, but it don't work. Yeah, so that's what I heard. So now I'm hearing that Kiki went off on him last night at Sir King chat, and that's what they talk about. No, he don't know the history over here. You can't just jump in like that. You have to watch. Yeah, because you're running people away that would normally like you and want to sub to you. You're going to end up, and listen, Lady Nika done took you under her wing, and from what I hear, you kind of listen to her. Maybe she need to tell you again, come on, back up just a little bit. We want you to win, even me. You know what I'm saying? But you tend to take, when somebody tells you something the wrong way. I said I want to say I'm tired of people telling me what to do. I do it. Well, that's true. That's not what we're saying. Heartland has been an issue with my Deanna. Make sure y'all name the responsible ones. Airland has been an issue with my family. My granddad did a good thing, but all the kids ain't equally invested. Wow. It's just a shame how something like that can tear a family. I can't do it. I heard about it, but I passed on that. Okay, you passed on which one? So when you put it in the chat, because I'll be passing on a lot of people too. I was raised better than that too. Respect. Yeah, Paulette. And then she want to say something about his age. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. This man can get on here and talk as strong as he do and do what he do. So why do people think when you 50 or over you become feeble? Maybe they. I'm wondering, do they want to even live long to see their children grown, all their grandkids? I don't get that. Maybe one day they'll look back on that and say, "Oh, I see. Oh, I'm 55. Oh, I'm 60. Oh, I'm 60. Oh, that's not all." Everybody don't age fast like that. Some people age gracefully. You know, was it mention of his mammy for him to do the same? Right. Oh, okay, Sandy. I respect your opinion too. Yes, I can't watch her. I wait for someone else to do. Yeah, me too. I don't watch her like that. I do not watch her like that. Bye bye. I pass on. Oh yeah, I always do. Like I said, I only hear of her because somebody might send me an email or whatever, or if there was a cleanup, I heard what she did, or somebody else might mention it. Chat, but no, just to go over there and watch all that rubbing down and all, I don't do that. Thank you for saying I can't do it at all. I'm not going to try to do it. I'm gonna try to watch y'all get it. Oh, it is a blessing. Yes, it really is. So I don't understand. And her too. Had nothing enough to call that man old. Well, she ain't no spring chicken over there wearing them 20-year clothes and them low cuts. But her hair is looking better. Her hair is looking a little better. They say because Demi ain't been doing it. Okay. Yeah, wait for Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, she'll give us she'll give us the tea on that. You right about that. I don't go over there myself. I really don't. Never did want to go over there. A couple of times I did, just because we was just trying to do some commentary. Felt like drag somebody that day. That was during the mass trains day, but we didn't, or something like that. But other than that, no, 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 we don't do that like that. Can't admit there. I get it. I know, and it's a blessing. Y'all hear me bragging about it. Y'all hear me bragging about my nieces and my greats. Here's Osagi Ball. That said me dizzy. You just don't like the older gentleman, huh? Just talking about how he needs to do better. Do better. He was calling another black woman. Oh, really? He was cussing out black women over there too? Oh, really? Okay. Well, like I said, yeah. But most of the people was upset at Kaisha, which I'm not going to disrespect him. Let me change that. Not Keisha. His name is Ken. I call him Kiki. Was upset him for that. Yeah. Yeah. Keep them out of your head and maybe the edge will grow. They're growing too, from what I hear. Somebody said, boy, somebody said she started looking a little cute now. I see her hair is looking a little better. So I don't know, but I know when Flo told that story, they didn't come on here and deny it. They came over here mad the fact that she's friends on Facebook, which that man shouldn't have accepted her friend request. I always want to blame the woman. But I don't know, y'all. The only thing Pi was concerned about was William called her. Oh, that's why she got upset, because he called her a crackhead. See, a hit dog will holler. Okay. Dee was given what she was paid. Lace freight nurse. Beauty boy, you be making up so many names. I'm in a habit now of calling her Miss Mayweather. I used to call her yellow eyes, long tits. What's the other name we had for her? Greasy skin. Just a lot of different names. Now I got the Miss Mayweather now. I mean, now we got, what is that you just said about Demi? Let me go back up. Now we got lace front nation. So it's not that her hair is looking better because she got somebody doing her hair. It's because she got some wigs. Okay, I get it. Good morning, Heatwave. Bashful B. Hey, my child. Hey, Bashful. I don't see you, but hey, I'm so glad you made it to your 1,000. Now that's one person that really grew organically. He didn't really have to get extremely messy and come out as a character, anything like that. He stuck with what he did, and he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? So now we try to get Evie, the only one we trying to get there now, huh? Because I'm really busy there. I know, because I'm set up to it. I'm what you call it? I'm at a join button over there. I try to join everybody button that I watch, You know, so I'm glad that everybody's reasonable, so I can join about 20 people. I can't be, start hiring all of them, because it's a lot of people I watch. That's my way of supporting everybody. Even if I can't get a product on there right now, that's my way of supporting everybody. So, I'm gonna do their join button for right now. It's the edges. Good morning. Yeah. But y'all, I've been here my hour. I just want to come talk to y'all. I'm gonna get up here and do my dance my way over here. I'm finna get ready to have my last sip with y'all. Now, this was just a nice, common, pleasant live. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to do this sometime. Today's Sunday, but I'm sure waiting for somebody to come on and do a little something this morning. Yes, I am. We have my day by me. I'm gonna sit in there in front of my TV and catch some more of the pimple poppers. Y'all, that's a funny show. I like that. And I like the all the older stuff I'll be watching that. I've been watching this one thing too that come on every night. It's called Love Island. It's been coming on at the Big Brother at the end but what I'm not understand, I missed the episode. I don't know why six different men or women. I've been watching that too, y'all. It's a lot of new stuff that's been coming on here like that I've been trying to get into. But I knew that I was going to have a few laughs this morning. It never fails. Somebody always come here, give me some giggles. So that's going to take me through my day. That's something fun to talk about. So we got Lace Front Nation now and Miss Mayweather, among other names. Because who is that? I know who little Chop Chop. Deanna was saying some name yesterday, and I just couldn't catch who she was talking about. And I still can't catch what she was talking about, but it was funny. Whoever it was she was talking about, y'all see all my information. I let it sit there while I put my music up. If y'all decide y'all want to bless the old girl, or if you forgot to like, go ahead and like. He prayed up. Okay. Hey, thanks for the 81 likes. See, that's a little bit over than who came to visit me this morning for coffee. I enjoy my coffee this morning, y'all. Okay. I'm playing our song. Pretty boy, you got here late. After somebody put some Babe Nations back there on my thing, and I usually delete the person, but I didn't. And I told her to watch out for them babies. That ain't a good look. She came back and told me something about watch out for blasphemy. So evidently that person is just as ignorant as Miss Mayweather, because we all know what blasphemy is. I said nothing against God. I did not come on here and play like I was a prophetess. So instead of getting rid of it, I went ahead because I felt like saying something back because I just wanted to, do something like that. Oh, so you watch it too? Love Island. That's the name of it. So I've been kind of watching that. Yeah. Sorry, recap on Brian channel. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let's get this music going. I can have one more sip with y'all too. Okay, this has been a nice little hour, nice little pleasant hour. See, I don't always got to drag nobody real hard. So thank you for the 84 likes. Okay, let's get it popping in there. Let's get it popping in there. Okay, y'all start dropping them diamonds. Let's get ready to have a sip. Get them going, y'all. Thank you for the 84 likes. I appreciate it. So we didn't really pull teeth that hard today, huh? Because it got within an hour. Sometimes it just takes so long. You'll be pulling teeth. And it's free. It ain't like everybody dropped me $1. It's free. Okay? Y'all take y'all last sip with me. See, I got it. It can be coffee, tea, or milk. Let's drop it, y'all. Hey, y'all, let's get it going. Let's shake our boom thing, y'all. Let's drop it like it's hot. Hey, see, I told y'all old girl still got it. Wait a minute. That's what that lady used to do. I love you guys. I'll catch y'all later. I'm finna start running YouTube Street right now while you eat my breakfast. Toodaloo. And toodaloo, y'all. Toodaloo.